ball into the paint, and he pauses and doesn't go right away. He's much better when he goes right away.
Look at the starting five for the Irish. Headliners, of course, comfortable playing at a slower pace, right?
They would rather have a slower pace and fewer possessions. The more possessions in the game, advantage Duke.
If Colson keeps getting looks like that, he's going to have a pretty
America. And that's just the start of the awards coming in for him.
3 games of 30 or more points, 15 or more rebounds. Colson missed.
They decide they want to extend. Trevon Duval is long-armed.
Again, Colson gets a touch at the foul line. Tripped by Carter.
That's his second.
He's
not going to get older quick, so attack that side of the defense.
Farrell off the turnover.
Good pass.
Gibbs. And a beautiful feed to Bonzie Colson to bring the Irish back within 2.
This is a great passing. Duke's been holding teams under 70. That looks like a chore in this one.
Turnaround Colson too strong.
Length, but Carter was a much better shot blocker.
Carter, if you weren't with us, went to the bench about 4 minutes in with 2 fouls. Colson with a rebound, saves.
But they're the 6th seed.
Right.
And obviously there's a tie for 3rd, but because all the tiebreakers, they're the 6th seed in here. They got to play 4 games in 4 nights to bring home a crown.
Yeah, Miami's the 3 seed in both. They'll play each other in our 2nd game tonight. Both of them win 11. All right, let's talk Big 12 for just a second. You have a choice. You can put Oklahoma or Oklahoma State into the tournament. Who goes in?
Oklahoma. It is a fair comparison to go, wait a minute, they haven't beaten anybody in forever.
Colson with a floater gets it to go.
That's that unorthodox, because he can pick them apart up there. Not only knock down a 3, but pass the ball high-low. That's 3 fouls now.
Oh, man.
Why go for that?
Yeah, Wendell Carter, and he knew as soon as he...
And that's really the only 3 fouls Duke has in this game, are his. And the instinct is good, Detroit, but you're going right over the shoulder of Bonzie Colson. That's going to be a foul 99 times out of 100.
So Bolden back in. Colson misses the 3.
When Notre Dame gets open shots, they shoot a terrific percentage.
Colson comes up with a steal. How about that? Farrell behind the back. And Colson is fouled.
Well, that shows you what Notre Dame was missing with Bonzie Colson out of the lineup. The quick feet and tip that ball away. How many big guys do this, jumping out on a ball screen and taking the ball away from a point guard like Trevon Duval?
Irish were missing. When Bonzie Colson was out, they went 6-9 without him. At one point, Jay, they lost 7 games in a row. And Mike Brake told us before the game that if they have found a way to win just enough to be in the conversation. Allison?
Well, it was after the loss in Durham that Mike Brake said his team kind of needed just
3s. And I think they should attack Marvin Bagley's side of the floor.
Speaking of 2s and 3s, during the break, they looked at a jumper by Gary Trent and changed it from a 2 to a 3. So that's why it's 40-31.
Better opportunity to rebound on the weak side because you're going up against a guy like Gary Trent on the weak side.
Allen off a screen. Rebound Colson.
Not an easy shot. Now Gebben can make it, but it's not an easy shot. Again, that's a tough 2.
Bagley a little bit flat on that jump hook.
When he shoots down at the rim.
Duke playing zone every possession as they have been by and large in recent weeks. Again, great passing. Gebben to Colson.
Getting it to the baseline and then looking right into the middle.
Above, brought to you by Jersey Mike's.
Well, Notre Dame's passing has been excellent against this long and athletic 2-3 zone of Duke. Trying to get it along the baseline, and Martinez Gebben looks immediately into the middle to Bonzie Colson with the terrific finish over Javin DeLaurier. Then turnabout is fair play, getting it into the middle to Colson, and Colson can operate in there. He can pass, he can make that shot and put it on the deck. And instead of
the college game, let's see if the Blue Devils try to do it. Looks like they are. Duval off the window, no. Tap by Bagley, no. And it's Notre Dame ball.
Fine. The one guy you worry about is Bonzie Colson, but that guy's a warrior. Good pass.
Gebben got his man in the air. And shooting team, 37% as a group on the season, just 3 for 12 in the first half. Another good look for Colson. Well, they're making it look easy getting the ball into the midst.
When they overload the side that Marvin Bagley is on. And on the reversal, that ball just goes right into the middle to Colson. And if you're not right on him, he's going to turn. Already has an offensive rebound stick back. Duke gets about 40% of its misses. That leads the country, 16 points a game on second chance points. And Look how good. And the middle of that zone is a difficult spot. You don't see guys play with that kind of poise all the time. Colson, he's so long, and you get it into the middle, and Carter's just faking at him. And a lot of guys, they wouldn't be able to handle that. You know, it's an odd place to have the ball, and you're surrounded a little bit. You're not sure exactly what to do. You got a 3-second. You know, Allison Williams' point about driving the ball, the more Notre Dame drives it into a gap to make two-play one, the more they're going to get shots like that. And they're going to put Duke in a position.
Wendell Carter saddled with foul trouble much of the night tonight. That ball's out of bounds to the Irish.
A lot of bodies bouncing off one another quickly.
Into Colson. And bothered enough by the rebound.
Yeah, Farrell hasn't gotten anything to go.
Duval, strong drive, won't stay down. Notre Dame ball. And a foul on Carter. That Bonzie Colson. A lob for Bolden, too far away from the bucket. He finds Allen. And Notre Dame ball. The
lefty driving to the right, shooting with his left hand.
Floater for Colson.
So Notre Dame is getting the shots they want from 2, but they're not getting anything from 3.
Many nights, and the 2 seed, the Duke Blue Devils, led by a huge night from Marvin Bagley III, and advance on to the semifinals against the winner of the next game between Miami and North Carolina. The Irish will have to wait until Sunday.